Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're all well. Must have been a lovely day today. So welcome along this evening without. Let me just bring TeamSpeak back up. So we've got
Sound resumed.
Dal, GD and Milton in here tonight.
In the house!
Evening.
I don't know why I did that.
He's on old school.
He's on something.
Hi,
Oh.
on life.
Just the joys of spring, is it, with the lovely weather?
Yeah, it's been beautiful today.
Yeah, inspired me to cut the grass, I don't know why. Right, so we're back on 17 tonight. I'm going to try and remember where we got to a few weeks back on here. The reason it's been gone for a little while is because I had problems with my steering wheel in 17. But that's all sorted at the moment. Fingers crossed. So up with a sugar beet harvest at the minute. So we're going to do a little bit of sugar beet to start with. Milton is busy selling compost down there, getting us some more money. So we're a little bit hard up at the minute, as you can see, with £11.25 million nearly. So
Hard old life.
I know. Dreadful, isn't it? That'd be the wrong machine I've hopped in. Great when you're close to one and you go in the other one. Let's try again. You'll have to let me know if everything sounds alright tonight. Whether I need to adjust anything again on here. Actually, whether the stream looks alright, because I don't think I've done a 17 stream since I've been messing around with the settings. In theory, if 19 runs okay, 17 should do. But logic doesn't always seem to work with graphics cards and streaming. We're going to top the sugar beet factory up as the plan. And we've got a load of sugar to dispose of up there. Somewhere. One trailer full loaded and then another trailer full waiting to be loaded up there. Thanks without. It's okay then. Try and remember how to change the steering mode now as I've moved everything. Had to rebind all the keys, now I can't remember what I'd done what for with the steering. There we go. Actually put on the joystick. So get a couple of trailer fulls done on here. So we've had 2 new maps drop in the last 24 hours. Or just over now. New woodshed and Old Stream Farm. Which haven't had a chance to look at yet. And most importantly for a lot of people follow me, I would imagine, for 19. I know Dal just loves the other mod which dropped yesterday, which is auto drive.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Don't make him non-PG.
True, better not mention that one too much.
Oh, my range has gone.
For now.
Yeah. Gone would be pushing our luck, I think, a little bit. Very true without new but old.
Bring your stream up, I suppose.
That'd be much appreciated.
What is Milton gonna do? Actually, can't troll me in chat.
Yeah, but now when you do stream, he can join in our trolling of you in here.
Very true, I suppose. Bit of a win-win for him, and a lose for me.
So, really nothing out of the ordinary there then, is there?
Really?
Evening, Reno, how you doing?
I won't mess with you anymore, JJ.
I don't believe it. Lie.
The thing is, when you're streaming Satisfactory, you're far too engrossed in the game to even listen to the trolling.
Very true.
Get this little corner done here. So I notice we're starting to get a few maps out on some of the other mod sites now, which are just lying in wait for factory script to come out now. Found 2 so far this week. Make things slightly more interesting again.
I'll be okay at 5, guys.
Right.
Okay.
Interestingly, after I had all the issues with my wheel on here, I've now managed to enable developer controls, which is weird. It let me. Yet before that kept saying didn't have permission, couldn't do this. And then suddenly, when after all the problems, I could.
Very weird, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll put all this up the beet factory to start with, Milton, then we might swap to the other barn
Okay.
where the pig food is made. Can't actually remember how long it is since we're actually on here on the stream now. It's been a few weeks. That don't sound like a bad way to spend a day, Reno. I wonder what you meant the first time. Evening, Nathan. Chunky, how are we doing? As I've not tried auto drive without, but given what Dal was saying yesterday about and how the simple mention, just the mention of auto drive sets him off in a rant, I would say it's probably awkward. Does that sound fair, GD?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you only mentioned it once and you had to leave the chat, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that's how bad it is.
Good, thanks, Chunky Nathan. All good here.
Put a Nathan Chunky. Chunky Nathan. He changed his name.
There's a comma between the two. A little bit achy tonight as I've done 10 rounds with the lawnmower this afternoon. Shock horror, it actually started first pull of the cord after not being used for 4 months.
Mine don't do that.
No, mine don't know, that's why I'm in shock. Hey Brendan, how you doing? Won't be so bad now the grass had its first cut. A slight issue in the brown bin is full. Wouldn't all fit in there. So I have to wait for that to be collected. Well, for those that don't know what I mean by brown bin, it's the council recycling bin for garden waste. All good here, thanks. I've not looked at old stream yet, Brendan, but I will do over the weekend. Had a word with the computer shop today about switching my bits over.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, said about 2 hours work.
Oh, really?
Told him what I want done, he said 2 hours work and about £35 an hour, so I didn't think that was too bad. Compared to the risk of me frying all the components. Yes, it is chunky, it landed this afternoon. If your weather's been anything like what we've had today, Reno, it's been t-shirt weather here. Lovely and warm. Probably means we've got to pay for it.
Today, but didn't want to scare the sun away.
That's one thing you'll very rarely see me wear. Shorts.
Does it have to be like holiday hot?
Put it this way, I wore them about twice last summer.
Wow, okay.
Yours is not normal, Dan.
Well, I know that. Everyone knows that. It's not easy to wear shorts doing some of the things that I do for work. Don't sort of count as sort of personal protective equipment.
PPE?
That's the one.
Right. I'm going to disappear for a few minutes. I've got a couple of bits I need to do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look round it tomorrow, I think, Brendan. Think I have a chance tonight. I think.
What's the Ultra?
Yeah.
Yes. You never played it, so did you? So you can't
No.
really see differences, but yeah, it's. We brought it up to 19 standard, but very nice.
Let's hope they can sort out the Valley of the Old Farm if they do that as well.
Oh yeah, that had some issues, that didn't it?
Yeah, one or two. I never could get on with that map.
No. The only thing I'd say with old streams is I might just be missing it altogether, but I cannot find a cultivator.
No?
Not to start off with, no.
I was surprised at the sheer amount of stuff on New Woodshare when I went on there. Certainly not short of machinery, are you?
No, no. That's a very interesting map. Nice looking map.
Yeah. What, this Thuringian map, Chunky? We ain't got any grass seed at the minute, so we can't act on that.
Not.
Now, you always got to wait for a trailer.
I'm lost.
Where have you got lost?
Getting out of the factory.
Ah, yeah. It's a bit of a maze, that big factory, till we get used to it.
That's
got-
interesting. Sorry, go on.
Oh, the Valley of the Old Farm, Chunky. You got plans for that TerraTrack system then, Reno? Speed halves of the brakes aren't working on for some reason. Keeps creeping forwards. Now it's taking off by itself. I don't quite know what's going on with it. One minute the brakes are working, the next they're not. Did they give you an answer for that one then, Chunky? Well, might is a better than a no, that's for certain.
You know the little old Fiat 19?
Yeah.
Does that don't have a weight, does it?
Don't think it does. To be honest, I've never used it. If it turns up on the map, I flog it straight away.
No, it's nice on Ultra.
Oh yeah.
No, it don't have a weight.
No. I'm 156 max, okay.
Can't remember how to get off push to talk in Haredale, because Milton's on push to talk.
Hold up. Right, I think you go... Hold up. Tools, I think you go tools, options, and then you've got... Yeah, there's onto capture, and it's there, you've got like push to talk, continuous transmission of voice activation. That's how he does it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how I done it when I first come in. That's a while ago now.
Yeah. You can't sort it now, you can sort it once it's finished.
Yeah. Might make it a bit easier for you, Milton, if you didn't have to keep pushing the button to talk to us.
It did. Hey, now you can use the old Gultner tractor on all string.
The what tractor?
The Gultner from Forbidden Walls.
Oh, I can't look now.
That little red, old red cabless one on there.
Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting about
He
that.
can have a cab.
It can it? I haven't even downloaded it.
Cab, front loader, and front weight.
And that would fit in nicely then with what you're trying to do on there.
But you start off with the Fiat, and you start off with the one on the fence as well.
Yeah.
If I'm tempted, I want to swap over to the fence. That sounds nice, but I've got that on a couple of maps.
Now I think you did, Red. I remember that now. If you're still about in chat, Steve, and I'll have a look a bit later for that John Deere tractor you were asking about last night, see if I can find where I got it from, if you haven't managed to. It's so long since I got a lot of these mods for 17, I can't remember which sites I got which ones from. But Mod Hoster's a fairly safe bet for a lot of them, I think.
Yeah, you still go for .de with that.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't think they're going to update. I don't think they can be bothered to be honest with you. Oh, they've got an old Zetor 611 on there now.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a nice Zeta pack on one of those sites. I can't remember if that's Forbidden Mods or another one. So I've done a review on two of them a while back. Big one and the little one. They've since been refined a bit. Oh, good spraying weather today. There certainly was here. So we won't do sugar beet for the whole stream tonight, we'll just get a few loads off there again. And I'll sort some sugar out. I think we've got some flour down at the mill to get rid of as well.
I just found them. That's eaten that.
Yeah. So only go to just before 8 o'clock tonight, so not as long as normal tonight. So I did see last night there's a new version of the Dutch map I've been streaming, which you might have a look at, see if that'll swap in. I just chuck them a few bonios without, that'll keep them going for a little while. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you again another time. Oh, that's a shame, Nathan. Hopefully that goes straight through this time. She's done everything they sort of asked. Sure, there's a lot of people waiting for Meadowgrove to come out.
It is full.
Yeah. Just caught in the elevator at the moment. I guess it's a bit unpredictable at the minute, isn't it, Nathan, what they're picking up on? Haven't seen your list. Keep going till we get this little bit out in this corner. Just another couple of times around the field, and that'll do on here for tonight. We've got a few JD sprays around your way then, Reno. We've got a few around here as well, the ones what still stayed on two wheels instead of turning over. Looks like there's a new Fenton Forest out, Dal.
Oh, has he managed to sort it?
1.33. I know he's asking for people to test it today on MP.
Where? Oh right, that's on his Facebook page, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last version, he's saying.
Don't blame him. Because there's a lot of people giving up to it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, that would explain it then, if you got a local deer dealer. He's actually put a disclaimer on there this time about use of external mods, saying if there's any problems with him he won't hold any responsibility for it. Which I think is fair enough.
Yeah.
He's not tested external mods with his map, so if there's a problem with his mods he'll sort it, but anyone else's, that's their problem.
Exactly.
You can't expect him to fix other people's mod problems with his map, can you?
Nope.
I saw that, Milton.
I know.
You trying to ramp the tractor there?
Hold habit.
I know that bit does make a tempting ramp up there. Can you see the chat, Milton?
Yes.
Alright. It's okay, I didn't know if you'd see Chunky's just said hello.
Hello, Chunky.
Hello. Did that freak you out?
I did actually.
You and your creepy hellos.
Hello.
Yeah, GG's creepy.
Wow. Trolling as soon as I come back in. Interesting.
Probably another 2 trialafuls, I think, maybe 3 tonight. Not sure how much the beet factory will actually take before it's sort of full.
I will check on that.
How could you forget GD, Chunky?
Dad, you know.
I know.
Hi Nathan, hi Chunky. How are you doing?
Okay, night Reno, thanks for stopping by. You know what's the worst bit this weekend, don't you guys? In this country? Clocks go forward, don't they?
Oh yeah.
we lose an hour of sleep. Seems late this year for the clocks, actually.
One minute, my dogs need to go out.
Just sucks that they go forward and not back again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and on Mother's Day.
Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Oh, by the way, you don't get an extra hour to sleep, you lose an hour. I think we'll just load this house to load up this time actually, then we'll move on to something else for tonight.
I think the factory can take only one more load.
Right, that's okay then, so we will definitely just do this tanker full. Take a load of sugar to find a home for it somewhere. Interesting how it's still moving with the engine off. Okay. Right, it's going to stay this time. Right, I will find a trailer full of sugar. It's one I prepared earlier. So let's have a look where we can actually get rid of this. Oh, well, on that one. So, great demand for grass seed there, which ain't gonna help us much. That's not a bad price. 2,528. I have to have a look at the bread as well, and the beer. Definitely the beer at that price. So, see if we can find that sell point, which I'm not going to try and pronounce.
Back again.
Any torpedoes this time?
No. Target there I couldn't see even if I wanted to. So.
Right. We'll find our way down to that sell point there and see if we can get rid of some of this sugar. There is a tractor and loader down that direction as well if we need it. And that was auto loaded on this trailer. So we've got the Puma with a ridiculous amount of IC on it. Get out of the beet factory before I'm mown down by a low-flying Milton. We'll go this way, it's a safer bet. It's better, I've got the steering more under control now than I did when I first came on there tonight.
ED driving school.
Yeah, the 14% dead zone driving school.
Boy, oh. Yes, I forgot to look in my settings before I went live. Cool.
Yeah.
Done that so many times.
That was fine. It's just when I put that new graphics card in when that reset the wheel for some reason. With all the key bindings.
Yeah.
I
With which graphics card was it?
When I changed from the one you've got now to the RTX,
Yeah, to that one.
it reset all the key binders to FS17, but only 17. That's why I can't work out why did it only reset it for 17.
Maybe it just didn't like that game.
Obviously not. You wait, we'll have to auto. We won't be able to auto unload this. We'll have to unload it with the tractor and loader probably. We'll have to load it manually at the mill as well. Because you can't auto load off a fill point, can you? If it's anything like what happens when you try and auto load sheep's wool, the pallets don't register that they've been taken. That's what I've found with this one. We've actually got a field of potatoes there we haven't done anything to harvest yet.
A field of what?
Potatoes.
I can hear.
That you don't want to hear him.
Yes, I don't.
Yeah, a field of no,
Earth apples.
No, I don't know. Sorry, can't.
Let's
hear
go with
a
earth
word
apples.
you're
No. Which sell point is it? Make sure we get this right. Is that one just there? What does the bread? So the bakery. So I'll leave that up, then we can see what I make. I'll get the trailer around there first though. Oh, so it's actually the one, yeah. That's going to be fun. That's a very, very small sell point. With a very, very big trailer full of sugar. I'll have to get that up so I can actually remember the controls. Okay, this is going to be fun. I have a feeling it might have actually unloaded onto the trailer. We'll see. Yeah, it has. So we're going to have to unload it manually by the looks of that. Quite sure what's going on with that trailer, but traffic's off, so we'll pull across the road and do it. Unless of course it will let me back through the sell point, but we'll try that first. Yeah, that's easier. See how much money we can make out of a trailer full of sugar, shall we? Back wheel trailer looked like a dog having its back scratched a certain place, bounced up and down. An old dog's leg going. Take a little while to sell this lot. Getting there now, slowly. Well, that was a lot of money there. head up the flour mill now and see what's up there. I have to turn the resistance down on my wheel again for this. It's still a bit stiff.
Remember that harsh in 17 where it literally levelled itself? And the header was at the end.
The old Fiat, wasn't it? Not Fiat. Something like that.
Yeah.
The Verda,
You need that on old trims.
as VF used it on Shamrock, was it he had it?
Might be. No, one
Yeah.
of the fields is literally like a 40. I don't know what degree. Bad, but no.
Have a look to see what's in at the flour mill over here. Just load the trailer up with the loader then. You think you're likely to go live later, GD?
Possibly.
Depends if you stay awake or not.
Yeah. I'm just testing all my games at the minute.
Right. You finding many with problems?
Most of them are CPU related.
Right. So CPU problems, but not the GPU this time.
Yeah, before it was both, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right. I'll explain why my joystick won't stay still. Let's paperclip beneath it. That's the one I want. So we'll take this one up there to load the flour up. You moving sugar and molasses about up there, Milton?
Yeah, the sugar rustle.
Yeah, I thought it might be. I'll take the other loader up the mill and just sort that out. I can't remember if this weight was big enough for that though. So I'll find out in a couple of minutes. Did like this little Massey pack when that came out.
I still think 17 is better than 19.
Yeah.
So I think it's more down to mods though.
I was thinking to say, is it down to mods for you still? So no, that's what you said a couple of months back, isn't it?
Yeah.
You mean the hand grenade weren't enough for you?
I haven't looked at that yet. I haven't even put it on. I haven't touched Farm Sim for days.
No.
But as Dahl said, old streams is out, but there's no vehicles to go on it. Whereas if you can go back to 17 and go on it, you have an abundance
There's loads of old
of
ones.
tractors to go on now. So
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
the old Russian stuff coming. That's the Russian combines and stuff.
They're the Fortschritt or something. I can't
Fortschritt.
remember. Yeah, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I think I'll say that rather than you try and risk a mispronunciation.
Well, at least you're not on that map again. Fine.
That's true. So now we get to watch my fantastic loader skills again.
Hey.
Anyone who saw my Medagrove video yesterday will know exactly what I mean by that. Now I did leave the auto load turned on this. If the tractor's stopped, it's probably not going to work. Oh no, it is working, that's good. That makes it a bit easier. Yes, I know it's cheating. Right, that should start the flower spawning again. Have to get this up to the bakery.
I mean, I don't think you're going to see many mods like come out. I don't think you can see the T-dubs. You're going to get the classic pack.
No.
Certainly not what how Matt is at the moment. All that Marston trailer pack he was working on, I doubt. So he had got that pretty much sorted, hadn't he? Other than getting it across to 19. Good job, got four-wheel drive in there. Number of times I've done that with the front loader on the tractor. It's not a nice feeling getting air under the back of the tractor when you've got a loader on the front. I definitely think we need a bigger weight on this one.
The bit factory is sorted.
Okay, thanks Milton. Do you want to take that Massey you got up there up to the brewery? Up that way? And just see how much beer is up there? Please?
Okay.
If there's enough to sell, I'll bring the trailer up there. Especially as it's over £3,000 at the minute. Try to keep the back wheels on the ground this time. Oh look, man, you bet I can try. You missed your chance, GD.
Or
You'd normally say, we know you're very trying.
sorry, I was miles away.
Unlike you to miss a chance to troll me.
Very, very true. I really need to start paying more attention and not try and fix stuff.
Oh, you fixing stuff doesn't end well. We've already worked that one out, haven't we?
I don't know. I've been alright lately.
True.
To be fair.
You even fixed a problem I was having last night, if I remember rightly.
That don't sound right.
No, it doesn't, but I'm sure you did.
My memory is absolutely shot to bits. I can't remember anything.
No, I can't. I seem to remember something about it. So we'll use the original version of Follow Me now. As long as she doesn't get too close to the trailer, we'll be alright. So we'll take us up to the bakery and get some more bread on the go. I'll have the Massey follow us back because I'm not sure if I can auto unload it or not. We'd best not go too quick with that Massey follow on. This is a bit slower than this one is. See where the bread goes as well, so I think there's a couple of pallets of that down there to sell.
Where is the brewery? I'm lost.
If you turned right out of the beet factory, that's in a clump of trees on the right if you keep going down there. So opposite side of the road to the field of beet we're on. So where you came into the field with your take off there. We'll unload this here, if I can remember how to. Which button does what on my joystick? Definitely not that one. that one. Joystick is doing some interesting things, that's for certain. Go and load on the trailer in a minute, because button 7 is not appearing to come too easily. Let's move that out of the way. Didn't know what the controls were, then I rebound them and it's sort of gone a bit wrong. That's saying button 7 on my joystick, which is to detach the trailer, so I don't think that's quite right.
4 full pallets of beer.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll come up there with the trailer. I'll sort this one out shortly, as it's been a pain. Remember to lock my mouse wheel off. Have to go back through the keyboard and find out what's going on with that one. I'll come up there with one of the standard trailers. I have to load it up with the loader, unfortunately. Be going for another 10 minutes or so, so we'll just get these 4 pallets of beer sorted and sold tonight. What are your loader skills like, Milton?
Not too good.
Would you like me to do it with the joystick?
I'm doing with the mouse.
Did see we have got a version of this fast track, I think, haven't we, come into 19 now? See it on one of the mod sites? The 3000 series one. Actually got that field there to combine as well, that's ours.
What was that, Kev? What's on what site?
Sure, I've seen one of these fast tracks on one of the mod sites for 19.
Yeah, I think it's on Hidden Mods, I think.
Yeah, I thought I saw a few sort of negative comments about it.
Oh yeah, it's not that shape, it's a new shape, just change numbers on it.
There's a lot of fields of potatoes on here at the moment. I think someone's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, don't go near them.
We own one. We do own one field of potatoes.
One is enough.
Yeah. One is more than enough. I've had enough of potatoes on Thuringian Oberland. Niall's never about when you need to blame him for something.
We need water in the brewery too.
Right, if you want to... You're welcome to sort that one out if you want to. There's a tanker somewhere I think we can use on one of the tractors. I'll get these loaded up. Annoying thing with 19 is I can't use the joystick to turn as I'm walking. Oh, 17 rather. It won't let me. Whereas in 19 I can twist the joystick to do it. Each one of these pallets is worth over £9,000. Hence why I'm a little bit keen to sell it. How's the research going, GD?
Yeah, I've got that that will to live.
Yeah.
Got that running at the minute.
Let's start then.
Kind of sweet. So I can do this. I can do house flipper. Thief simulator. I've sort of set them all up to run on what I've got at the minute. So
Yeah. That's giving you sort of... Is that 5 now you know you can do?
yeah.
So you got House Flipper looking decent this time?
60 FPS flat. So
That's good then. Because I know you weren't happy with that last time you played it, were you?
nope. No, but yeah, it's all going quite well now.
Does that mean you are likely to have a go tonight?
If I do anything tonight, I'll probably just be on ETS.
Yeah.
So I don't want anything too thinky this evening.
No satisfactory tonight.
No, no.
That's incredibly thinky now, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing that Saturday, doing a few hours on that Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. When you're more sort of alert, if you like.
Well, I don't know if I'm ever alert, but yeah.
Alert for
say
you.
that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Say alert for you.
Yeah.
Because you were pretty tired after that last night, weren't you?
Yeah, it's definitely... It's got to that stage. Well, it's not too bad now, because I've got... What? The copper. That's making everything that it needs to. So is the iron, and so is the limestone. So it's all kind of starting to fall together, but I'm just not worrying about putting the metal plates down for everything. So I'm using this save as a test before I move on to the hard level.
Yeah. I think you'd gone last night, hadn't you, Dal, when GD tried to get killed by a poisonous gas cloud?
Yeah, I've gone. I was actually not land by then.
Didn't try. It wasn't something that I was trying to do. I didn't know what it was going to do.
Well, you just run into a random cloud.
No. They were things that produce gas. And I didn't know what they were until I went near one. Then realised there was more than one.
Oh boy, did that let one go when that let one go.
Did it ever?
They put your average pet dog to shame.
Did you put it on as a video or not?
No, that might be out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All I can say about old streams is you don't start off with enough equipment to even do anything.
Yeah, you see, that is the kind
My
of map.
opinion, anyway.
That would be the kind of map that I'd have done, definitely.
Some interesting collisions on them bear barrels.
It looks better in 19. Yeah, they've changed a lot of the fields as well, but you got spray or anything, so it's like, well. Then you start off with a manure trailer. It's like, why I have manure?
Bit of an odd setup then, is it?
Yeah. It's a very, very well nice looking map. I know everything's in the main yard, but
So I'll have a look at tomorrow probably.
Basically what they've done to it, they've brought it up to 19 scratch. Like the buildings in it and that are really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did look good from the pictures.
What's that?
It did look good from the pictures.
Yeah, they've done a really good job on it. Oh no.
All the tankers are full of slurry.
That's interesting. Okay. Don't quite know what we do with that. Does the BGA take slurry? Can't remember.
EGA?
Yeah.
I don't know, some have got a sell point, some haven't, so...
Yeah, I'll have to have a look in a second.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out if the cow and sheep share a path or not. They're next to each other and the gate in the middle you can open, so...
Wouldn't they put the two nav meshes together, would they?
Oh,
Is that even possible?
Yeah, I was doing Emerald Coast. Wow, that's sunset on your screen right now.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's what you would not get in 19.
No.
That is just... So what map was on the other day? West Coast. That just blows me away when the sunset happens. Still does, even though I've played it loads.
Yeah, that's a nice map.
Yeah, on Emerald Coast, they had cow and sheep together.
Ah.
And they sort of shared, they walked across that was 17. I don't know, it's weird, I just don't... Maybe we've just got to get open, I think, so you can get... You can use... I don't know. We can find out later.
Some of the most expensive bear you'll ever see here. £3,300 per 1,000 litres.
Wow, I ain't going to that pub.
No.
Got 3 nice silage pits though on the map.
Yeah.
Got a slurry pit as well. I think it's done really well. I think you just need. They need a little bit more. You know, there's no seed on the map, so that's what you got to buy. And some maps, you know, that map One of the maps we found, I don't know who found it, but you know, you had everything on there, you had saved a lot. I think that was, what map was that? 3D was found it.
There's been so many maps we've found between us.
I found it as badly broken.
Right.
I think there's one we couldn't save.
Oh, there've been a few of them as well. Right, I think that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. As VF will go live in a few minutes' time. So I shall mute you guys for a second or two there.
Well, catch you later.
Bye.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
So as I just said, that's where we'll leave it for tonight. I haven't got a link for today's video ready at the moment. So for now, I'll say I hope you've enjoyed this live stream back on 17. If you have, please remember to drop us a like, it'd be much appreciated. So for now, I'll say thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now. And we're going up the shed fire.